What's up guys, this is Leisha and welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna go and finish section A. This is day 11. We're gonna start kind of finishing it up, filling it up, and make it presentable guys, for everybody that's gonna come and for the judges, so to speak. So we're gonna start making the kitchen, building the kitchen, the bar area, and just finishing up section A mainly. Alright guys, so over here I'm just relocating the pillars in section B, so that I can remove the old pillars, and I'm just giving it, finishing off the edges of some doorways with pillars. It gives it a nice look. We still have a load of work guys to do here. Putting in the fridges for all our fruits and vegetables and kibbles and meats and all kinds of stuff for all our recipes in the kitchen area. So because we need to fill up the spaces guys, they said that you have to build a nice space, but it must be functional and there needs to be stuff in it. They don't just want a beautiful base on the outside, right? And I'm just putting down metal foundations, the ones I have in my inventory, so it's not going to be everywhere, it's just here and there right now, but we are going to finish it up eventually. And it's just going to give it a more sleek look guys. So I'm not going to put metal foundations everywhere. I'm just going to break up the floor a little bit with wood and metal foundations. And I'm going to put it on the edges that's underwater. That whole area is going to be metal guys. I'm going to fill up these spaces because it's not the idea I had for it. It's taking up a lot of space and I don't think it's going to look that great, so I'm just filling up these empty spaces, and we're just continuing with the metal foundations, the square ones at first, because these are the ones I had in my inventory and we still need to fix that pool. Okay, now we're continuing on to the squares, triangles, sorry, the triangles. And I'm doing it in circles because the place isn't in a circle. I think it's going to look nice. Okay, so we're doing these, that's underwater. Everything here is going to be metal. So I'm doing the metal on the outer boundary because the dinosaurs are able to damage your structure on this server, just to make it more durable. I mean, the glass isn't great, but at least we've got the foundations that's metal. So, and I'll have something in the water to protect the base. I'm just putting down these taps. I wanted to give it a kind of like a I wanted it to look like waterfalls coming out of the walls, but unfortunately we don't have something like that can give you the illusion of water coming out of the wall. So that's the best I could do, and I'm just putting a tap in the kitchen. I'll probably put a vase underneath that eventually. It's still not there guys, but we'll finish it up. We're putting down some railings guys. So we're just finishing up this area and we're making it presentable. And it looks nice. As soon as the flowers start or the plants start growing, it's going to look awesome guys. Now we just, building the edges, closing up the edges, so that you don't fall off in the water the whole time. No, it just gives it a nice finish. And I'm also putting in stairs so that you can enter the water wherever you want to. I was just struggling here because I wanted to enclose the stairs on the sides, but there's no option for that, so, and it's taking up too much space, but it's fine. I'm leaving the stairs just like that. Gives it a nice look. And I'm doing the same over here, putting in stairs and enclosing it. Okay guys, so we're just enclosing everywhere. We're going to do it all around, and look how nice the wood and the metal circles look. And I'm starting off with a bar, idea for a bar. Always just start building, just keep on building and build kind of like a blueprint or a guideline to what you want, more or less, where you want to put the chairs, where do you want the bar area to be, etc. And you know, everything will fall into place eventually. And we'll also split the bar area from the kitchen area. So that's what we're going to do here. This will be the bar area, and then we'll split the kitchen area from the bar area. And we're just putting in stairs here, and we need to finish up that hole in the swimming area, jacuzzi or hot tub. We'll still fix that, guys. Alright, so we're just closing up, guys, and putting in stairs, keeping everything consistent. Consistency is key, guys. That's the secret to a beautiful base. It's keeping things pretty much consistent. It creates a positive flow in your base, and it makes it functional, guys. That's the best I can tell you. You know, you need to just keep everything consistent. This is the boundary for the kitchen and where we will enter. We even have a loo in here, guys, but I still haven't finished that, but we will do that eventually. Okay, I'm just putting down these small ceilings, and I'm going to change that with shelves, bookshelves or shelves for your whatever you want to put on it later on, because this is just too bulky for me. I was like, it doesn't look too great, but then you just continue. I'm using a different kind of wood over here, just checking out if it's going to look nice or not. Should I proceed with it or not? It's a little bit darker. I wasn't sure around about here if I'm going to do the whole floor with that kind of wood, but I did eventually. I'm putting down some barrels just to give it a nice, you know, bar kind of cowboy look. You know, that was the idea, putting down some tables, make it look a little bit more homey, you know. This furniture will create warmth within your base. Chairs, tables, chairs, all kinds of stuff will create warmth in your base. So yeah, I'm just replacing these with the shelves, and it looks much better. It presents much better, especially with the wood being a little bit lighter. And now it looks like a bar. Looks much better than these ceilings. much better. And this bar stools or chairs will also present much better over here. Oh, I'm stuck. And we put in some extra shelves over here for the alcohol. Free to grabs, you know. And now we're just decorating the main tower within section A with some fur panels. I was a little bit disappointed with the fur panels. I thought it was going to look much nicer, but it gave it a nice look eventually, but I had a whole different thing going on in my head. And metal, so we're keeping it, giving it a rusty look, fur, metal, wood. I think actually clay would really also look very nice in this space. Instead of the wood, use clay. It's gonna look awesome, guys. But this is me, Crowned Leech. This is day 11. We are gonna continue finishing up this base with the last 2 videos. Thank you for watching and subscribing, guys. I really appreciate it. There's a whole lot more builds coming your way. Okay, guys. Bye.